What's going on? So we're back. Back like we never left. I was going to stream a little later at night, but seemed like a lot of people wanted to stream earlier. Thank you for the like. So I was going to stream later, but I don't want to stream too late so too many people miss it. I'm just not sure what time it is for everyone. If it's the morning, good morning. If it's the evening, good evening. Would you like a shout out? Any questions? Just looking to hang out? The last stream was lagging, so I figured I'd start a new one. So like I've been saying, probably going to try to stream every day, if possible. If I can stream twice a day, that'd be incredible, but life just gets in the way. I will be making a future post, an appreciation post. If you feel comfortable enough to have your name tagged in a post, I'll definitely tag it. So we're just hanging out in the car. Got the heat on, feels good. Getting cold outside. It's a full moon. It's a full moon tonight. I mean, some big waves in the ocean. Ooh. Anybody have a question? Would you like a shout out? Just state your name, please. We could do a Q&A, rapid fire, just a shout out. I was streaming I was streaming exactly 3 hours ago. No. Why can't I remember? I was streaming exactly 5 hours ago. Started lagging and people couldn't see or hear me, so I had to end it. So I figured I'd come back on for a little bit, hang out. I was gonna go on later tonight, but I need my rest. So I figured we'd do it now. Definitely gonna be hanging out for about an hour, maybe a little less, a little more. Thank you. Hello. What's going on? Yo, Wheels, what's up? How's everyone doing? Good? Goa Plays, what's up? I'm glad to hear. So I just wanted to come on live stream to hang out for a little bit. Have a little bit of a break. So we're going to hang out probably till 7 o'clock. My day's been good. I woke up extra early today, had to get a good start on the day. I did not. I saw it though, the playing card. It's a very cool edit. I appreciate it. So I'm not sure what you posted yesterday, because I was looking, I didn't see anything. I did not delete anything. It may just not have posted somehow. Somehow, some way, I guess it did. You can obviously repost it if you like. Yes, that's exactly what I said. And I thought it was going to happen. So if you did it, that is funny. So if you can somehow repost it, that would be great. See, I don't mind getting embarrassed on the internet, because I just think it's funny. You got to be able to make fun of yourself a little bit. It's possible. YouTube has very strict guidelines. So they may have flagged it as maybe some sort of bullying. I know, right? Never. If you played sports or you watch sports, you understand. If you play sports or you watch sports, you understand that trash talking is absolutely part of the game. And I treat YouTube kind of as if I'm playing a sport, to the best of my ability. You know what? I don't watch much NFL. But I guess I'm going to say it. If I had to choose a team, it would be the New York Jets. Yep. See, I have very straight teeth, but yeah, they're not very white. They may be getting yellow, but I like the natural look. I will not get whitening stripes. So I live in the state of New York, so I do cheer for. I do cheer for the New York Knicks. Do you have a favorite sports team? NFL, basketball, NBA? Nice. What are they? Not bad. I mean, the Vikings are always kind of in the mix. They're always competitive each year. They could just never really make it to the end goal. You know? They play indoors, so they have that advantage. So what are the teams that play indoors? It's Minnesota, Atlanta, possibly Dallas. So those teams should always have great regular seasons. There's almost no excuse. When there's climate control, you definitely should be a good team. So yesterday, see it happen again. See it happen again. I apologize. The chat isn't loading unless I am scrolling. So yesterday I wasn't reading the chat for 30 straight minutes. It really bugged me. Well, I hope you feel better. So I stated this earlier. My job is I do manual labor, so I don't want to get too detailed about it. It's just not that important. I would love for YouTube to be my job. That's the end goal. If you are sick, it's got to be because of the change of temperature, I would think. Unless you went to a large gathering recently. YouTube is a side job until it isn't. That's a great guess, but no. This sweatshirt was bought at Costco. Extremely cheap. Sounds like you need your rest. You may need to get to bed early. Got to drink lots of fluids. Hello, what's up? Would you like a shout out? Shout out to Shannon. State your name if you would like a shout out, please. What time is it for you in New Mexico? Thank you. I'll see you later. Gola Plays, what's up? Shout out Wheels. I do not fish. I have fished. I do eat a lot of fish. I adopted a pescatarian diet, about a decade ago. Sick tea set them. It's the best I could do. OVO, shout out. I will say that number when there are 30 people in the chat. It's happened once before. We were so close yesterday. I think I had 28 people in the chat. Hello. So today I was live streaming about 5 hours ago, and someone's handle read the number twice, and I said it twice in a row. I end up saying it by mistake more than I say it when I want to. My day's going good. How's your day going? Good? Would you like a shout out? Is it Shaylay? I appreciate that. Shout out Shaylay, what's up? Hannah, what's up? Shout out. I appreciate everyone hanging out. And I will make sure to keep up with the chat, aka the crew. So if you're in the chat, you're part of the crew. I'm sorry to hear that. I could say something about my job, but it's not that interesting. So in the simplest way of putting it, there are towns in our community, and I work for the town. That's the most simplest way of putting it. I do kind of town work. People that work in the parks and the schools and post office and it's almost like doing community service, but you get paid. That's the way I kind of look at it. So in my previous job, I was somewhat of a handyman, but we can always get out. But for this stream, maybe we'll just hang out in the car. It's kind of cold outside. I have the heat on. Whoa. But you're right. We should be doing something more interesting than just speaking, but I like the conversation. So the channel's growing quickly, and I appreciate it very much. So quickly that we may be reaching 3,000 subs by the end of the year, which is something that I thought maybe might take another year or so. But we may get it at the end of this year, which would be incredible. So I'm kind of thinking of what I may do once we reach that number. It took me, thank you for the like. It took me 8 months to get to 1K. And then it took me almost 2 years to get to 2.5K. Hello, what's up? Thank you for the like. So I did post on the channel I posted something saying that I'm gonna eventually do an appreciation post, and the appreciation post involves me tagging people's handles in the post. So if you would like your name to be tagged in a post, then you may need to go there and comment or let me know here. Eventually I'm gonna get a notepad, and besides just writing your name down, I'm gonna actually remember your name. Because I believe your name was Shades, right? Shout out Shades. My Christmas gift. I could say something cheesy right now, like my Christmas gift could just be, hanging out or whatever. What I would love to do is I would love to get into the gym probably on Christmas Eve night. I did it last year, and there was not one person in the whole gym. So it's almost like having a private gym to yourself. And I would definitely stream that night. Absolutely, it's the thought. It's the thought, not the cost. That's something you would like for me to repeat? See, now I can only read it and wrap it. That may be fun one stream. Some sort of karaoke or just freestyle rap. I was born in Brooklyn. I don't live in Brooklyn, but born in Brooklyn, so I have a little flavor. Do not get too excited. So if you are feeling bad, I would not stop, but I would slow down on sugar, caffeine, maybe chocolate, just things that may trigger any sort of sensors. So drink water, eat fruit, and get plenty of rest. Brody may be popping up soon. Brody would know what to do. So I'm not sure if you've commented that before, but I have gotten a Stray Kids reference before. So I've never listened to Stray Kids except for Click Click Boom, which I kind of liked. I enjoyed all the Stray Kids shorts with the Click Click Boom. Those were good. To stop heartburn, you almost have to prevent eating foods high in acidity, like tomato sauce, orange juice. You kind of want to stay away from that for a little while. If you can drink some sort of broth, like a bone broth, that may help. But you got to remember, Wheels, food is medicine, and medicine is food. So if you can prevent actually taking medication and substitute food for it, that's definitely the best way of doing it. Unless you're in severe pain, then the medication is necessary. Absolutely. I usually say it's more quality of life than it actually is the longevity. Not saying to slow down on certain foods, but to utilize food to your advantage. It's not necessarily what you eat, it's almost like when you eat. I used to fast a lot, and I loved it, but it led to injuries. I was losing so much water that I was I was tearing muscles, or tearing ligaments, which is the absolute worst thing you could do to yourself. So I actually lost about 15% of my bicep from the elbow up. So it's safe to say I won't be winning any bodybuilding competitions. Yep. When it tore, my arm was locked in place. And I could have got surgery, but I was actually very frightened for surgery. So I had to wait until my arm got straight again. And it took practically 1 year of recovery. See, the thing is, fasting doesn't mean I'm not eating pizza and burgers. It just means I'm not eating pizza and burgers for about 10 straight hours. That's really all it means. At one point, it was April. No problem. It was April of 2019. I ran a half marathon. That is 13.1 miles. And to achieve that goal, I had to turn to an extreme diet. So I was doing OMAD diet, which is 1 meal a day. And it's great, but you can never sustain it. So I would wake up and not eat until about 6 p.m. and then not eat again till 6 a.m. and then not eat again till 6 p.m. It was tough. I definitely don't recommend anyone trying it. The only time you should ever go on an extreme diet is if you have a goal set in mind. Some sort of competition, some sort of date that you have planned, like an actual date circled on the calendar, something of importance. Would anyone like a shout out? Any questions? Yo, what's up? What's going on? Absolutely. Just state your name. New Poster? 1, 2, 3. What's up? I am absolutely not a doctor. I am just speaking from life experiences. Absolutely. State your name, please. Unless you would be like to be shouted out as Tattooed Goofball. In that case, shout out. Oh, yeah. Welcome to the crew. I'm calling chat crew. I am absolutely not a doctor. So So maybe I should not give any sort of advice. You're welcome. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for the like. We are 6 likes away from double digits. My day was good. It is currently 6:38 for me at night. So I still have a good amount of night ahead of me. How was your day? Good? Yo, what's up? I will take that as a compliment. Yes, Eastern time. I am in the state of New York. What did I do? I mean, I post on YouTube, and I try to live stream every day. Try to. It's been pretty successful so far. Would anyone like a shout out? Any questions? We could do rapid fire. Sorry to hear that. Shout out Ovo. What's up? Colorado. Nice. Shout out Colorado. What category of racing? NASCAR, Indy? What do I think of it? Foot racing? My favorite state. Shout out New Mexico. So I'm not sure if it's my favorite state, but I went to Nevada I went to Las Vegas, and I love that time zone. I don't know, I don't travel much. I've been to Austin, Texas. I've been to Nevada, Toronto, Canada, Orlando, Florida. Tell you the truth, I don't like fishing only because I'm not good at it. If I was good at it, I guess I would like it. But I understand. You have to do something to be good at it. But when it comes to racing, I mean, I'll turn on NASCAR for a little bit, but I can't watch the whole race. It just doesn't interest me enough. You're right. I do like sports. I like all sports, but I pay attention to baseball and basketball the most. I've never been to New Mexico. I like New Mexico because I have no reason not to. So since I'm in the state of New York, I cheer for the New York Yankees. But I also do enjoy watching the New York Mets. Thank you. I appreciate it. No problem. Nice. The Padres? Do you live in San Diego? The Padres should have been a little better this year, I feel like. I am 6'5" in height. If you would like to check the channel for videos, it's been about 3 years since I was dunking consistently. I have dunk videos, basketball highlights, funny videos of me eating. Nice. California. See, I love that time zone. I love the fact that it's 3:44 in the afternoon in California. Nice, thank you. Thank you for the like. So the Dodgers, I gotta say, the Dodgers deserve it, though. And the Padres definitely try. They spend the money. That's all you can ask an owner to do, is spend money. Yeah, here in New York, there's a full moon, and it's been dark for practically 2 hours. Good to hear, and welcome back. Thank you for the like. See, I don't mind the Dodgers so much because since I live in New York, they have roots in Brooklyn. So I can't hate them too much. But I will not cheer for the Dodgers when they are playing the Yankees. We are 4 likes away from double digits. I do like the Yankees. I like the Yankees a lot. Thank you for the like. We are 3 likes away from double digits. See, I was going to say that myself. I do love the Yankees. I was going to say I like, but I definitely love. There is not one sports franchise in all of sports that I would rather watch win the championship than the New York Yankees. I'm squinting due to my contacts being dried out. I do not know how to get rid of one. Sorry. But as I said earlier, it typically always goes back to diet and fitness. So my favorite baseball player ever. I guess the simple answer is Ken Griffey Jr. And in basketball, I've said it before, I don't like the person exactly, but I love Kevin Garnett's style of play. I modeled my basketball after Kevin Garnett. Shout out Jeter. Joey D, Joe DiMaggio. Nice. Joltin' Joe DiMaggio. So that is one record that you could probably see never be beaten ever. 56 straight games. We are 3 likes away from double digits. Joltin' Joe DiMaggio. Even though I never saw him play, Thurman Munson, I would have loved to have seen him play. Because my position myself growing up playing was catcher. So I always gravitated toward catchers. Mike Piazza, Thurman Munson, even the backup catchers, Todd Hundley, Joe Girardi, Jorge Posada. See, Jorge Posada had no batting gloves his whole career. My favorite song. See, it's hard for me to pick favorites because I always think everything is so mid. So, woo. So my favorite artist ever is Lil Wayne. Favorite song ever? Kind of random, probably like an Akon song. I Can't Wait. So I played baseball at a very young age, practically from when I was 4 years old all the way up to about 13 years old. We may have some green screen. I may be able to show some photos here. So this was me at eight years old. And then the very next year, that was me at 9 years old. Yo, Gabe, what's up? I do apologize about yesterday. The chat wasn't loading, so I read all your messages late after you left. And I tried to tag you in a post, but somehow your handle cannot be tagged in a post. So what's up? We are 2 likes away. We are 2 likes away from double digits. I don't know if I was ever little, but I was definitely a lot younger, as I was always the biggest kid. Thank you. Would you like a shout out? Shout out to Mr. Victory Man. Thank you for the like. We are 1 like away from double digits. I'm probably going to end the stream in about 10 minutes. Absolutely. Shout out to Gina. What's going on? Gina, shout out. What's up? So I'm kind of working overtime. So right now I'm on a dinner break. It's always possible I can go on even later tonight, but it may just be too late. But I'm definitely going to try and stream tomorrow. I know, right? Thank you for the sub. I know, right? I definitely got to do something good or fun. I've been thinking. But right now we're just going to be chatting. So we probably won't be doing anything too exciting tonight. All right. See you later. So we're probably not going to do anything too exciting tonight, but we can definitely do something fun eventually. I will most definitely be doing a live stream of me cooking. I just don't know exactly. You know what? I will listen to that song. So I will definitely do a cooking live stream. Definitely try to get inside the gym. Maybe live stream playing basketball. But it's tough with the vertical, because this is a vertical live stream. I can't get it horizontally yet, unless I have a camera, like a legit camera. Maybe a GoPro, if that's even legit. I did not play in college. I just wasn't good enough to play in college. Thing is, I was good enough. I didn't have the confidence. For some reason in high school, I never thought I was good. Even though I started, even though I was all conference, even though I was probably third on the team in scoring, probably number one in field goal percentage, I just never had confidence enough. Didn't have enough belief in myself. You know what? I think that's the thing. The coach never really believed in me. The coach always knew that I was the X factor. If I played great, we're winning no matter what. But he didn't see me as a number one option, great player, go-to player. Yep. It's all right though. I don't have any regrets. You know what? That's kind of like the AAU era. I'm kind of from the old school high school era, where you only had one coach. and you weren't jumping from team to team. And see, back in the day, sports, people weren't friends. They weren't buddy-buddy. Now everybody's exchanging jerseys, everyone's shaking hands, everyone's kissing on the cheek. Years ago, it's like, don't look at me, I'm not looking at you. It's about to be a fight. Would anyone like a shout out? Any questions? Probably going to stay on for about 5 more minutes. It got extremely woke, I would say, I guess. But we're saying woke as it's like negative. Woke could be positive. It just may not belong in sports. I do not eat chicken fingers as I adopted a pescatarian diet. So I'm practically vegetarian. I do like queso. I just don't watch him very often, but I do like him. It's kind of hard not to like him, right? Seems like a good guy. A guy you would want to hang out with, you know? Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Shout out to Amelia. He is funny, but what makes him funny is that he's not embarrassed to make fun of himself. He may need to get in better shape just for his own health, but his mind is in the right place. His mind and his heart. So I may get off in the next 3 minutes, and then maybe I'll come back on the stream tonight, which may be the morning for some. I kind of wish I could stay on right now, but I don't know. Do you guys like shorter streams, about an hour? Longer streams, about 6 hours? I gotta find that sweet spot. But I'm definitely gonna have to do something more fun and exciting, that's for sure. See, when I hear 24/7, that's a big compliment for me, so thank you. Of course, there's a lot of troll comments constantly. So I appreciate it. They do keep me down at times, but I'm not going to let them keep me down. So we are 1 like away from double digits. Thank you. Double digits. You can be a troll, Wheels, but don't be inappropriate. I guess that's the best way of putting it. So we officially hit the 1 hour mark. 1 hour, 10 likes, a ton of comments. I appreciate it all. So if you're still hanging out, I may come back on stream in about 3 hours. Maybe a little before, a little after, or maybe not at all. I may just come back on tomorrow. So I'm going to say bye now. All right? I'll see you later. Bye.